Wethu madume a re bonetse di gogang ko pele. Tona ya ditswammu Bogolo Kenewendo o simoloseditse Botswana Compact Energy. Banka ya Absa e atolosa tshegetso ya mata a tala go dikgwebo balemirui le beng ba matlo. Soul Train letsholo la katiso le ditshupo ya thutafatso le tsidifatso e ntšhafadiwang ya Afrika Borwa e kgweetsa go amogela le go akarediwa ga marang a letsatsi mo Botswana. Baemedi ba Japan ba ne ba tshwere moleto wa difilimi tsa Japan mo Gaborone. Ntwa ya Jollof e tshuba malakabi a botsalano kwa Gaborone gana kgatlhanong le Nigeria di tsamaya tlhogo le tlhogo mo kgaisanong e na le tatso. Tona Salakai o ikuela gore baagi ba nne le botsaya karolo le tirisano mmogo mo lephateng la meepo la Botswana ko Botswana Mining Show 2025. Absa e tshegeditse ditshupo tsa ntlha tsa meepo tsa Botswana. Wethu nkamogele o amogele le dikgang tsa Lesedi Television nna ke Kudzani Nametso Mudala. Tona ya ditswammu Bogolo Kenewendo o simoloseditse lenaneo le le nang le maikalelo a magolo thata mo Botswana e bidiwang Botswana Energy Compact. Lenaneo le ke lenaneo le le tlhabolotsweng la matla a letsatsi la marulelo. Maiteko ano a ikaelela go ithaganedisa go amogelwa ga mata a ntšhafadiwang le go rotloetsa boitseanape jwa selegae. Maiteko ano gape a solofeditswe go thama tikologo e kgontshang mo lephateng la matla.
Directly advances our climate commitments by contributing to a 15% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030, while stimulating domestic renewable energy capacity, creating green jobs, and reducing our dependence on imported power. Ladies and gentlemen, the initiatives that I have outlined today, the National Energy Compact, the National Electrification Analysis, the IREC mechanism, and the Rooftop Solar Program are not stand-alone projects. Together, they form part of the backbone of Botswana's clean energy transformation agenda, an agenda that is data-driven, that is inclusive, and that's investment-ready. We have worked through investment facilitation programs, and through these efforts, we are laying the foundation for a resilient, low-carbon, energy secure, and globally competitive economy that positions Botswana as a leader in Africa's just and sustainable energy transition.
Absa Bank Botswana ya tolosa lenaneo la yone la green energy go tshegetsa dikgwebo mananeo a go epa mesima le balemirui ba ba beeletsa mo maatleng a ntšhafadiwang. Banka e dirisana mmogo le beng ba matlo ka fa tlase ga letsholo la go dirisa motlakase wa letsatsi mo marulelong e neela ka matlole le thuso mo go direng kopo ya go tsaya karolo mo lenaneo la Botswana Power Corporation.
My name is Thaba Marapo. I head lending at Absa Bank Botswana, and I've had the pleasure of participating in the development of the Absa Green Energy Loan. So to start us off in the conversation, one of the points that you wish for me to cover was how we're participating in assisting the society, our customers, in going green. We do this in a few ways. We can start maybe on the business banking side of things. We have a very robust agribusiness sector where we have finance solutions ranging from borehole reticulations, drilling, as well as farmers that do collaborate in the green space as well. They may do the conventional farming, but once they have a borehole, that invariably helps them to participate in the green agenda. So on the individual side, as indicated, we have recently developed the Absa Green Energy Loan, and that solution, it is particularly targeted to assisting customers get exclusive financing for the Rooftop program that was rolled out this morning in the compact launch.
Soul Train e leng sethopa se se eteletseng pele sa go buelela matla a ntšhafadiwa mo Botswana se rotloetsa go amogelwa ga dithulaganyo tsa solar PV le solar thermal ka mafaratlhatlha a yone a dikompone di le 40 tse di kwadisitsweng. Jaaka karolo ya lenaneo la Soul Train e itlamelwang ka matlole ke setheo sa thabololo sa Austria, sethopa seno se tshegetsa ditharabololo tsa mata a tswelelang se gatelela pharologano le go akaretsa basadi le bašwa.
My name's Karen Gibson. I'm from the Solar Industry Association of Botswana. I'm the current chairperson. The association has been established since 2005, and it's been a voluntary working group that advocates for the uptake of renewable energy, particularly solar thermal and solar PV in Botswana. We currently have 40 registered local installation companies, both in solar thermal and in PV combined. The work that we've been doing is really highlighted here in advocating for that space. We've been advocating for this type of launch in the M300 compact and rooftop solar, as well as maybe renewable energy certificates and being able to offset our carbon footprint, and the uptake of both PV and solar thermal in the country for many, many years. We are also one of the project partners on the Soul Train project, which is a project funded by the Austrian Development Agency, and we sit as one of the regional core team on the inclusion of women or gender and diversity work package. And as an association as a whole, we would also like to ensure diversity and ensure the inclusion of women, children, marginalized communities in the work that we're doing both on the technical space and also in the installations.
Baemedi ba Japan mo Botswana ba ne ba tshwere moletlo wa difilimi tsa Japan ka maikaelelo a go rutwa tsa ditirisano tsa setso. Kashima Kohei, mokwaledi wa ntlha wa lephata la Japan, o ne a gatelela gore go bonolo go ithuta puo ya se-Japan fela jaaka go le bonolo go ithuta Setswana. O supile gore ditshwantsho tsa bone tsa motshikinyego gore di nne le ditlhaloso tsa Seesemane go thusa mongwe le mongwe go tlhaloganya le go beeletsana. Gaborone e ne e tletse ka monko monate wa ditamati, ditswaiso le boikgantsho jwa setso mo mafelong a beke eno fa ntwa ya jollof ya Ghana le Nigeria e neng e solofetse thata e ne ile kwa Alliance Française. Barati ba dijo, barati ba setso le ba tshwaya diphoso tsa dijo ba ne ba kokwana go bona ntwa ya bohelo ya tatso magareng ga mahatshe a mabedi a Afrika Bophirima.
I'm Vivian from Ghana, and she is Patience. We are representing the Ghana side, and we are catering specialized in jollof rice. The brand of our name is Afropot. Thank you.
Jollof rice is a staple West African dish made with a tomato sauce base with any kind of rice that you like. And the origin for jollof rice is from Senegal.
My name is Mrs. Omolade from Mama J's Kitchen, Gaborone, Botswana.
Since we are having this competition between Nigeria and Ghana Jollof Rice War, can you tell us and explain what jollof rice is?
Actually, jollof rice is a mixture of, we have white rice. So when we call it jollof rice, is when we mix with pepper, tomatoes, onions. That's when it becomes jollof rice.
That's when it becomes jollof rice.
Yes. And other spices as well.
Is it the staple food or the original food, traditional food?
Yeah, it's one of the staple food in Nigeria. But according to the information I heard, I said it originated from, is it Senegal or Cameroon? Maybe we adopted it from them. But it has been one of the staple food that if you go to any party in Nigeria, without jollof rice, there's no party. Yes.
Mongwe le mongwe o ne a sireletsa rice ya bone ya tlwaelo ya jollof ka mmuane o tlhatlhoga le ditswaiso di thuthurega e ne e se ka ga dijo fela e ne le ka ga boikgantsho jwa bosetšhaba.
Mr. Obi, can you tell us what made you to come up with this idea of the competition between Ghana and Nigerian jollof rice?
Okay, thank you. The idea was like, it came from my Ghanaian friend, Ni. He said, guys, we always have this competition amongst ourselves about who has the best jollof. So I say, it's Nigeria, he says it's Ghana. So we're like, why don't we just have something where we get people from outside who are not Nigerian or Ghanaians to come have a taste of both, and then they can give us their unbiased verdict. Because as you can see, I would never admit that theirs is better, and he will never do the same thing too. So we want outsiders to give us their own bias verdict here.
I just spoke to Mr. Obu. He told me the idea, why you came up with the idea. So let me ask you, please introduce yourself and where you're from.
Okay. My name is Karijni Kofi Adote. I'm Ghanaian. I'm proudly Ghanaian.
You are Ghanaian? Yes. Okay. What made you to come up with this idea of competition between Ghana and Nigeria Jollof Rice?
So I can say it's not even an idea. So practically, Ghana and Nigeria, we always fight over everything. Football, what else, music, whatever it is, we fight over it. So one thing that we fight over most is the jollof rice. Now, people want to state the origin of what's it called, jollof rice, saying it's from Senegal. Yes, it could be from Senegal, but we and Nigerians have taken over. We are fighting over it, and it's either Nigeria or Ghana wins, and it's always Ghana.
Molotlo o no tshegeditswe ke kompone ya Leora Jasmine performed rice. Tiragalo e ne ya kopanya baagi mme ya bontsha botswerere jwa go apaya jwa Afrika. Le fa kganetso ya gore ke mang yo dirang jollof e gaisang e ka seka ya rarabolwa ka botlalo, selo se le sengwe se se ta bonalang sente kwa Gaborone ke gore mongwe le mongwe o ne a tsamaya ele mofenyi.
Kindly, why are you here, by the way?
Oh, I came to taste the different jollof rice, Nigeria versus Ghana. So I'm excited.
You're excited.
My name is Taploy and I'm here for the Ghana versus Nigerian Jollof War.
Hi, my name is Claire Phyllis. We're from the Vineyard, Botswana. We're actually one of the sponsors for the event. So what we're doing today is we have our cocktail stall set up. You can come and try out our cocktails, and yeah. We don't only sell gin, we also have Tambuki, which is a type of wine, locally owned, so support local guys, buy Pimville or Tambuki.
For the Nigerian one, there's more of a tomato taste, and it's softer. And then the Ghanaian one, it's a bit hard and fried, but there's a spicy taste to it.
Can you rate the Ghana food out of 10, please?
I would say 7 out of 10.
What about the Nigerian one?
9.5 out of 10.
In terms of ratings, how do you rate the Ghanaian jollof rice?
The Ghanaian rice, I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
What about the Nigerian?
Nigerian, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, thank you.
Yes. So I'm more of a spice person, so I'll go Ghana.
Botswana Mining Show 2025 e botswe semmuso gompieno mono Gaborone ka fa tlase ga sethogo se se reng motlha o mosha mo meepong. Fa neela puo ya konokono tona wa dipalamo le mafaratlhatlha Reno wa Salakai o rotloeditse baagi go tsaya karolo ka matlhagatlhaga mo go thabololeng boleng jwa dipalamo go fokotsa ditshenyegelo tsa go aga le tirisano mmogo.
We recognize that no mining industry can flourish without modern, efficient logistics and other transport requirements. Mining depends on roads, railways, power and communication. That is why the government has prioritized major infrastructure projects such as the Trans-Kalahari Railway, the Mosetse-Kazungula-Livingston Corridor, and Mamabula-Lepalale Railway Line. These initiatives will connect our mining heartlands to regional and global markets, reduce transport costs, and create millions and thousands of jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, mining must be a force for unity and shared prosperity, a sector that creates jobs, empowers communities, and supports citizen businesses. It must uplift, not divide.
Absa Bank Botswana ke moetletsi wa ditshupo tsa ntlha tsa meepo ya Botswana e neng ya bulwa tsa sejeno mme e tla tswelela go fitlha ka la bone. Banka e itsisitse ka ketletso ya 950,000 e rulagantsweng ke tirisano mmogo le ba Progressive Institute le Botswana Chamber of Mines. Ditshupo tse di diretswe go nna setlhotlheletsi sa phetogo ya itsholelo. Barulaganye ba lenaneo ba soletse gongwe ka batsa karolo ba feta dikete di le 10 le ba bontshe ba le 150 go tlhama serala se se kwa godimo sa go dira ditumalano dipuisano tsa melao le phetiso ya kitso ka ga diketane tsa boleng jwa meepo. Ke abetse Pheko Moshagane o gateletse gore letsholo leno le tla bula ditšhono tse dišwa tsa dipeeletso le go rotloetsa boitshimololedi.
In the second quarter of 2025, our economy felt the sharp end of this dependency as the diamond production contracted 43%. The mining sector, which currently accounts for about 11.9% of GDP, has been on a declining trajectory since COVID and post-COVID, with the ripple effects felt across the closely related sectors. This has triggered retrenchments in the various sectors and contributing to the already high unemployment rate that our country is facing. For me, it's not about to talk about diamond. I'm sure KK will do a better job than me. But needless to say, our fiscal and financial systems remain overly dependent on a single commodity, as well as on global market cycle. That is why, as ABSA, when Muluki approached me, I saw it fit because it is relevant and necessary to partner with Progressive Institute as the main sponsor for this important platform, which I believe we will come here to share different views, but I hope it will also be a platform to change the narration from we talk a lot and action less. So I hope today's thought leadership will put action at the forefront of the discussion.
Wetsu di felela fam. Gakologela gore lerato le le mo pelong ya gago ga se lorato go fitlhela o ka le abelana jaanong a re abelaneng lorato re rataneng re emiseng kgokgontsho ya bong nna ke Kudzani Nametso Mudala a ene boroko.